Excuse me. What in the world are you thinking?
Mean Gene, the first thing you need to do is to tell these people to shut up if you want to hear what I gotta say.
What up, y'all? This is KMB, the Sexy Ninja, in the place to be for C Plus Studios, and welcome to the New World Podcast, brother. If you are new to the C Plus Studios feed, this is a podcast all about that wrestling. Or if you don't want to hear about that wrestling, we got the Sexy Ninja Cast that drops every Sunday. Or we have the staple of C Plus Studios, and that is the Social Vent Podcast. Or if you want some enlightenment and some motivation and just something to make you think, it's the Big Daddy Forever Podcast. C Plus Studios is the place to be. You can rock with us on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and once we know how to use it. We're on any and every social media. We're on every platform available for podcasts, and we are on YouTube and Twitch. So if you want to rock with C Plus Studios, if you want to go to TeePublic and just hit our link tree and go get that C Plus Studios merch, baby. Now, we're going to talk about Friday Night SmackDown in Pittsburgh with Michael Cole and Wade Barrett on commentary. We start the show strong. Another undisputed tag team match with the Usos versus the Brawling Brutes. It was a hell of a match, but guess who won? The Usos keeping that reign at 509 days, I believe. Michael Cole said, that reign ain't ending anytime soon, and I don't know what tag team, is going to be, there's so many tag teams right now. It's hard to kind of judge, who is that tag team that's going to take out the Usos. So it's kind of like how we got with Roman Reigns. I already feel it's Kevin Owens, maybe Cody Rhodes, or Seth. There's so many possibilities of who's going to take out the Usos. With my notes, I got to kind of clunk together of the things that happened throughout the night, like with Jay talks to Sammy, they're like, yo, we're going to the Waffle Dizzle house, and I love that Solo's keeping he's just keeping that brute face. He's not breaking character by any means, and that's fantastic. That's the way he should be. But after Jimmy and Solo get up, and he's like, yeah, we'll meet you out there. And Sammy Jay goes, yo, man, the tribal chief will be here next week. He goes, yeah. He goes, ever since War Games, you've been leveling up. Maybe next week, you should trim that beard and cut your hair a little bit, level up a little bit more, And Sammy's like, oh, yeah. And he's like, so are we going to get a new look from Sammy next week? We shall see. Later on, they were teasing, because Kurt Angle's here. There's the big part of the main event was Kurt Angle's B-Day Bash, which was great. And that was a thread throughout the whole show. We had some great backstage segments, some reunions, if you know what I mean, father and son. We had some great Alpha Academy trying to get in, and the Street Profits were like, nope. We go in, you can't, because you suck. Viking Raiders versus LDF. The match really didn't start or anything because Hit Row is finally attacked. They're not looking weak this week. Hit Row, though, they beat down LDF and the Viking Raiders with Valhalla. They said, nope, we are here making a statement. You need to understand how this goes, and it's Hit Row. Contract signing with Ricochet and Gunther, but New Day comes out to have Ricochet's back, and a great JDF tribute. They've worn these before, these outfits with the Green Ranger, Power Ranger, but felt good that they're showing some tribute, and rest in peace still, man. You're gone too soon, and I'm glad that the New Day put a little respect on it. But after the contract signing, and the best thing about this contract signing is, He's like, Xavier's like, Gunther's going to get mad, and then they're going to get mad, then they're going to beat up Ricochet, but no, we're going to do this, blah, blah, blah. And Adam Pearce asked this dumb question, like, do you think it was going to happen? And then Xavier had the best answer. He's like, you watch wrestling, right? All contract signings in this way. And Adam played to it, especially all the way down to the brawl. Then it came down to Ricochet and the New Day versus Imperium. This was a fun match, but Ricochet and the New Day got it. So we're getting Ricochet and Gunther next week for the IC title. That's going to be a fun main event, so I can't wait until that next week. Also, more tease of not LA Cross. LA Cross. Karrion Kross with Rey Mysterio in the backstage, and he's just like, yo, your time's up, tells this very weird, scary story about a horse. And he's like, the war horse, that's what it came down, but, got to put the animal out. Then Rey calls security, because Rey has nobody. He don't have his son, Dominique. So now we're teasing more of Karrion Kross and Rey Mysterio's feud, where that's going to go. We had a little backstage thing with Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler. They attacked Mia Yim and everything like that, and they set up a match between Liv Morgan and Tegan Nox because they went to backstage with Ronda and Shayna doing an interview. Then they're like, "Yay!" Liv Morgan and Tegan Nox were like, "Yo, we're gonna face you," and they did. And Liv Morgan and Tegan Nox got the win. So it's like, who's next with Ronda Rousey's title? Like, who's next on that caliber? Like, is it Liv Morgan? Is it Tegan Nox? Is it Mia? No, it wasn't Mia Yim. God dang it, dude! I've had a crazy night. Shotzi. Why am I thinking these things? Shotzi. I'm sorry. I've had a rough night. No, I wasn't drinking. Wasn't that. I wasn't being a Stone Cold Steve Austin. Oh, hell yeah. I drank a beer. I drank 2 beers, 3 beers, 4 beers. No, it wasn't even like that. My uncle had a DJing gig, and I had to pick him up at 2 a.m. Usually my brother picks him up, but my brother got sick. I hope he feels better soon. And, I got home about 10:30 from the other job, and I was on the pillow, and I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna take this nap, the quick cat nap, baby, quick cat nap. And that didn't happen because around 12 o'clock, my daughter was complaining about her tummy aching. Then she started crying, and guess what happened? Chunks, bleh, all over. And I was like, son of a biscuits. This is around 12 o'clock, and I was like, well, I'm up. I might as well go do some laundry. And I went and got my uncle around 2, and then I finished the laundry around 3:30, finally fell asleep by 4, woke up by 7, and dozed off again. And then, I had to go to work, that too. So, then I have to go back to work later on this Saturday. So I'm a little out of it. So I'm really sorry. Not Mia Yim, Shotzi. Ronda and Shayna beat Shotzi. That was the whole story to get to the point to say I'm sorry. LA Knight cuts a promo. We're building more of this Bray and LA Knight, and then a package gets played during LA Knight's promo, and then LA Knight's like, you know what? I've had enough of this. I'm going to go get you. He goes backstage, finds Bray Wyatt's shirt, nice plug to go buy some merch, and the lights go out. Then he sees Uncle Howdy, and he's like, then the lights go out, and that's the last we see of LA Knight, unless there's something else backstage or anything like that. We got NXT Deadline tonight. We have a Ring of Honor Final Battle tonight. So night full of wrestling. Hopefully I can get down and watch these because I'm very interested about the NXT Deadline. This new match or new thing they have going tonight because I haven't really been keeping up with NXT, but I've been reading into it a little bit more and more. It's Shawn Michaels' baby, so we shall see how that goes. And Ring of Honor Final Battle, it's gonna be crazy. Now to the meats and potatoes. The meats and potatoes of the show. Kurt Angle's birthday bash. Good to see old Kurt Angle and the whole "you suck" chants. Kurt Angle's awesome, man. In him in Pittsburgh, it gets live, it gets down, it gets dirty for the gold medalist, the Olympian hero. And as he's talking, he's got a big cake. They got balloons. Alpha Academy comes out to interrupt this birthday bash, this celebration, if you will. And they tell Kurt Angle, get the hell out of our ring. We're Alpha Academy. You don't belong here. Blah, 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 blah. And he's like, okay. And cue the milk truck. There comes the milk truck. And they spray, they throw milk first. And then they spray Alpha Academy of Milk. And my God, fucking Otis is selling. He's taking amazing bumps as soon as he gets hit by the milk. So crazy back bumps, flipping and flopping. My spirit animal's alive and well when the milk hits because I don't like milk. I don't drink milk. And Otis has displayed my taste for milk by flipping and flopping all inside that ring. Thank you, Otis. Oh, and nothing before they got sprayed is like, Chad was like, he's going to eat your cake. And he's like, yeah, cake. Otis. Love Otis. This show was great. I really did enjoy it from top to bottom. Really great matches and everything like that. I can't wait for next week. Ricochet versus Gunther, with Ricochet winning that World Cup. Sky's the limit, baby. What did you like? What did you hate? What was your highs? What was your lows? What did you think of the show? Were you happy? Were you entertained? Or were you just like, this ain't wrestling? Tell me in the comments below. All right? I give this show a solid 4 out of 5. Good 4 out of 5 for entertaining me. Didn't blow my socks off. It was just a fun, good time. 4 out of 5. Tell me your rating. Drop those comments. And after that, you're going to like and subscribe. You're going to share it with your grandma. Share it with your grandpa. Share it with the bum down at Walmart. I am KMB, the Sexy Ninja. And as always, the New World Podcast is for life.
My hair, why? What are you talking about?
I'm saying, man, after War Games and how you've been leveling up every week, I think next week in Chicago, man, it's going to be a real big night for you, Woos.